What up, what up, what up? This your boy Jersey the 420 Chef, aka Stretch Armstrong, one half of Listen Stream Cop Drop, bringing you this dope episode on Christmas. This is the tribute to Guns and Cake versus Loaded Hollows. You already know that I dance in the kitchen, so I decided to make up a little dish in celebration of this dope ass battle that we got this year. So sit back, relax, you about to catch a few things while these boys get these bars off, you know what I mean? First thing, you know, I like to go through step by step because it's the first time I've ever done this, but getting the rice ready, and I'm always going to advise y'all to wash y'all rice. Give it a good rinse about 2 or 3 times, you know what I'm saying? You want to see a little bit of like water, a little misty water come off, you know what I'm saying? This is an old school technique that I have seen a lot of people step away from, but you know what I mean? My grandmother always told me, boy, whenever you make a pot of rice, you make sure you wash it. You know what I mean? Said it's pretty dirty. And she ain't lying, you know what I'm saying? So just letting y'all know right now off top, anything y'all see me cook, I cook clean as hell. So make sure y'all wash y'all rice when y'all get, you know what I mean? Y'all out here whipping up y'all rice and everything. But yeah, this battle was top 5 battles of the year for me. And the reason why is Lux and Hollow, you know what I mean? We got a little piece of what that work could be like in the movie Body, and I thought that was dope. And then when, you know, they offered Surf and Rock that plate, it was even better. But then, you know, things switched up and Chess stepped in, you know what I mean, a couple weeks left. I felt that that was going to be a good situation because, you know, the boy Chess, his pen is just elite, you know what I mean, to me. So seeing him get the shot and getting the rock and representing, you know what I mean, definitely made this one of the top 5 battles to me, you know what I mean? So shout out to them boys, you know what I mean? Well, shout out to even Chess for just stepping up to the plate, and he really wrecked it and held it down. But yeah, got the rice, you know what I mean, washed off, so now let's get to cooking. You know what I'm saying? Got my rice going, my water for my green beans so I could go ahead and get them steeping properly. And you know what I mean, I got some sliced up ginger here. I'm about to add some honey on top, simply to get this steeping and going, because I'm gonna use this to make a sauce. And matter of fact, there's gonna be some goodness involved because I'm infusing this sauce right here. So not only will it taste good, but it's gonna definitely get you to them elevated thoughts, that thinking, that 420 lift. You know how we do it here at LSCD. So yeah, had to represent properly, otherwise I wouldn't be the 420 chef. Alright, so now you see we got it going. You see that honey and that ginger is reducing. You know what I mean? Rice starting to crack off, so let's go ahead and seal that up. And that could finish. Anybody that knows rice, you just set rice and let rice ride out. And go ahead and get these green beans cracking, you know what I'm saying? So we could go ahead and saute them down. Nice, beautiful, you know what I mean? And a lot of people be overcooking their food. Like, listen, you see how green these green beans are? They should really hold their color. If they lose their color and start looking all dull and dead, then that means you have overcooked your vegetables. And not only that, but you've cooked out all the vitamins and important nutrients that you need from your veggies. So please, 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 please be aware. If you lose the color, you overcooked them. But yeah, you see it. Got to start finishing up. Got to get it cracking with these shrimp. All right, I actually took this idea with the shrimp from, you know what I mean, just Chess always, when he be barking on niggas, he be, you know what I mean, screaming bang on niggas when he pull out the toolie, you know what I mean? So that was my idea. But then on top of that, you know what I mean, he had the heavy line with the shell casings, and it's just like, damn, shells, you know what I mean, shrimp, you know? So I decided to make a nice little spicy bang shrimp, you know what I'm saying? I got a couple prawns for show. I just decided to throw them in there. But yeah, I like double coating, make a little milk wash, use flour, and I use breadcrumbs, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, me and Handy Fry Daddy up here getting acquainted right now, just trying to make sure everything right in perfection. But yeah, you know what I mean, the shrimp definitely is gonna be fire, you know what I'm saying, with this honey ginger sauce, this infused honey ginger sauce that I'm gonna lob on top of it. And I just got some basic jasmine rice, you know, just to balance it out with the green beans. But yeah, that's the meal, and it's gonna work. So, you know, while I got the sauce over there getting ready, and I got the green beans steeping, and I'm doing my thing with the rice, just gonna go ahead and knock out the shrimp, you know, protein, make sure that's nice and hot and ready, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I like double coating because I like that crunch. Like, that crunch matters, you know what I'm saying? All crunch matters. So if you have to, double coat, as long as it ain't too much, too thick. Like I said, I'm just keeping mine simple. I got flour, breadcrumbs, and a little milk wash, something light. But yeah, you see, I make sure I coat well, get it popping. Matter of fact, I think this is when he was talking, when Chess was talking about the shell casings. You know what I'm saying? And you see everything working, everything doing what it's supposed to do. You know what I mean? That sauce reducing nice though. That honey, and the fragrance that be in that room, right? You know what I mean? In the kitchen, something crazy. The rice almost done, so yeah, getting it together. Can't let these overcook though, you know what I'm saying? They kind of limp, so let's go ahead and pour that off. Let that drain off, they doing their thing. Shrimp starting to show up and finish up, so I'm pulling them out. See how them big prawns curl over, look like lobster tails. Something crazy. But yeah, nah, this is pretty good, you know what I mean? Nice crunch in the shell. So yeah, let's go ahead and get these little guys cracking, get these guys out of here. You know what I'm saying? The prawn is like a showpiece, but the rest of them, you know, it's definitely gonna be the meal. You see Lux spazzing. Getting them cracking. And as usual, super coated. So make sure, you know what I mean, I ain't have to do double coating with these because they're kind of small. So I feel it's going, you know what I mean, they're going to coat easy with no issue. So, you know, drop them in the breadcrumbs straight to the flour. And they're going straight to the oil. But y'all know how I go. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all see it. It's all coming together. It's gonna be something beautiful, something delicious, something fucking delicious. And it's infused. So, yeah. They hella annoying. Like, I suggest if you do this, don't use them small shrimp, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, use bigger shrimp. Yeah, 2015s if possible. Alright, so yeah. Honey ginger for the sauce is set up there, reduced. So now I'm just straining off all of the ginger out of it. And you gotta be careful with this. A, it's hot. B, I have a super fine mesh strainer, you know what I mean, going straight into the Pyrex. And the super fine mesh strainers with something so thick, it moves slow. So I say pour a little bit in, work it around, get a little bit of drainage, make sure you don't lose any in the spillage or anything like that. And, you know, let it take its time. It's going, you can see it, you know what I mean, got some bubbles, got some air to it. So it's going to take a little second. But let that sit there and drain down. And while that's draining down, you know what I mean, draining off rather, go ahead and get it cracking with the sauteed peppers and onions, because that's going in the sauce too. And boom, you see it. Green beans already drained off. Got the butter going with that. Got some garlic. Might as well infuse them too. Okay, I ain't do too much though. Like, it's about a tablespoon. About 300 milligrams of THC going in that green beans. You see they coming in, you know what I mean? They rocking down. Had to toss them around a little bit. Shake them up, shake them up, shake them up, shake them. You know what I'm saying? Don't cook your weed butter too high, it lose THC. So Yeah, you don't want it to get over 350 degrees when you're cooking with marijuana, because that breaks down the THC and turns it all bad for your body. That's just a little note for y'all that I could drop. So I got them on low, just keeping them warm to them, keeping them a little bit of heat to them while I'm sauteing these veggies. Just breaking these down. I need them a little loose and a little limp for the pimp, because this is going to get some good flavor out of them. I'm going to definitely add that in with the honey ginger sauce that is made for this. It's so important. You know what I mean? You see me, I don't like my garlic to burn, so I'll always add my garlic last, you know what I'm saying? And when you add that garlic in, drop that heat down a little bit, maybe the medium, you know what I'm saying? Keep it cracking like that. And you know, get the flavor out of the garlic, let it turn a little brown. That is going to be beautiful. You can see it's coming together and the smell's coming off of this. It's already on point, but gotta step it up. When I step it up, So we're gonna throw in, that's about 2 tablespoons of a good can of butter, you know what I mean? Set up there and drop that in. I'll drop my heat down a little bit so that way I'm not degrading it. But yeah, get that mixing and mastering with this magical potion of a sauce. It's gonna be something super, you know what I mean? And just make sure that melts down. I'm gonna make sure that melts down pretty good, you know what I mean? Get a little coating of it. 'Cause you know, I want y'all to be high when y'all eat this. Some Cheech and Chong shit. All my edibles, everything I cook with, like my edibles, really be putting people out. So maybe I need to watch my dosing, you know what I mean? Everybody want the effects, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, maybe I go too hard. I'll be really making some super shit. I don't know, but either way it goes, it serves its purpose, you know what I mean? Put you on cloud 9,999. Alright, you see it. Finish it off with that honey, that ginger honey from earlier that we had cracking. And now we just let this rock out. You know what I mean? All it's got to do is just reduce. You know what I mean? Green beans is on the ones. They finishing up nice, and you see the sauce is coming together. It just takes time. And it would be a little bit easier, a little bit faster, but due to the fact of the THC involved, I'm not going to raise that heat. Just let it do what it do. But boom, and you done. And I'm fast with the cooking. By the time that third round came, you got that infused bang shrimp with the infused honey ginger sauce, sauteed green beans that are also infused with the jasmine rice. Yeah, this is how we do. Shout out to the Guns and Cake versus Loaded Hollows. Y'all did one.